I can't believe I just fucking did that.
Good morning everyone, my name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I am both an early collector and an eBay reseller. I'm currently at a cash point because I'm on my way to a car boot. Basically, I buy low, I sell high in order to fund my addiction of buying other nerdy stuff. I sound rough, it's just man flu, it's nothing special. I have been tested, it is not COVID, but I'm about to take you on my journey, so here we go. Standard start to the morning. Oh, it feels good to be out. It's 6:28, so I'm a bit later than normal, but it's looking promising. I think a week of there being nothing has probably given us a little bit of life this week. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's very, very wet underfoot. Very. Thankfully, I'm in boots, but I'm only like 20 steps in and already saturated. So I'll wait for it to fill up a bit, put the GoPro on. Ooh, mushrooms, and go from there.
A bit. Console's battered up. I opened it up and I took bits out of it and everything. 15.
Oh yeah.
That tenner would tempt me just for the box, but I don't really have a console right now. So. These are the tenner each. Nintendo Switch, brand new.
If only.
Yeah. What do you sell these for? £4 each sale. £3 each, someone. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see the Game Boy games.
Yep, lovely. Are they just steel box, yeah? Yes.
I'm going to end up needing most of these. No, you first, man.
I'm not going. £3 each. There was some good ones that are gonna.
They're just filler, man.
Because of the. Yeah, I'm looking. DVDs.
That's fake.
How much on this set?
You late, actually. You late.
That's what I got.
Was there a lot?
Yeah, Nintendo 64 with box.
Oh, literally just got here. That don't look right.
This one is good shape.
Does that look right to you?
£4 to you.
Maybe color a little bit.
Yeah, it looks a bit off.
Yellow, little bit yellow.
Video games, I've got some nice pieces coming out in a minute. I'm waiting. I know you are.
Ah. I'm not too sure.
What pieces do you have? Thing is, the prices are close to the, for instance, on the wood. I know. Because adding, the control. I know how much they're all worth.
I think I've got that one.
So I do exactly know.
Oh no, I've got that if you want to
For
take
your
them.
collection?
Yeah, if you want to take them.
No, I'm not gonna take it. No.
Like anything, can you? Christmas, everything goes
I was thinking there is something special.
Right. Let's see what get the good stuff up. Yeah, fine.
What's that? Just the art set to go with it? Oh, that was
No, these just the steel boxes.
okay.
Brand, it's sealed, fella. Yeah. Hit me. I've got 2 of them. What's the price on it? £50. Check it out online and see. Is it 50 each? Yes. Brand new steel boat. What can you do? It's a car boot sale. I know. You know I know. What can I know? And I'm not going to have it.
I might sell my one at 50 quid.
£40 off. Brand new silk. Yeah? Tell you what. Go on, finish. Clear it out. I've got some Final Fantasy coming out in a minute. I'm not just got to find it. You don't like Final Fantasy on the PS1? Like all right, cool. You might like it. He doesn't like it. I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere. Can you go around there and get them bags out there, darling? That side, please.
Is that the original seal or is that your tape?
No, that's the original.
Oh, okay. No, if it's original, I won't open it.
No, thank you.
And what you got on that one?
15. Take some other bits, I'll do you a deal on something. So they're still here, I'm not going anywhere. Is it that one? Let me have a look. Someone asked for PS4 games and I said I didn't have any.
I asked for PS4. I asked for PS4.
Who wants Final Fantasy? Anyone? No?
Ah, but butchers, see what the manual's like.
Other butchers? Other butchers, all sealed there. Some sealed games. Who wants these? Anyone? No? Right. Just put all these out. There's another one. What have we got here? This one. Sealed. Right, have a dig through them.
You want to clear out?
Yeah, I am. Got them up there. Go and get there. Should be, I don't have to. There's some more boxes in there in a minute. Oh, Jesus. Go and get them some Pokemon stuff in there.
Oh yeah, that's my domain.
Start bringing the stuff out.
This, you see that case? That yellow?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it's for though.
No,
That's
so
figure,
it had
figure.
figures from Japan in there,
Yeah.
but I sold the figures off. Sorry, I sold the figures off.
Would it have been the old Tommy ones, or would it have been newer than that?
No, it's the old ones. Yeah.
Case is from 2004.
Yeah, it was a Tommy ones though, and it was a display stand which had them basically
All the different
all in
typings.
there.
Yeah.
But I sold the figures off, so yeah, that's what that was.
Let's move all that.
You got that? Old books. What are they? You want these? No.
I think I've got one of those. Maybe it's something else, I can't remember.
Oh, there is something Pokemon, you see this?
Yeah, I see, that's a bit too new.
Yeah,
If it was late 90s, I would have gone for it.
Okay.
Or early 2000s.
Let me grab out this. Oh, there's another one.
running out of room. And that's for the weed. Digimon? Don't see many of them around. Yeah, let's start bringing them on, sorry.
Showing about the dog here.
Some more Pokemon there than if it's something else.
The new one.
How much for the PS4 game?
£3 that one. Oh, this is from the film.
Kind of feel I should look at them, all the magazines properly.
Yeah, bring them round, that's it.
How much are your figurines, mate?
That one's missing the gun in there.
Oh, right.
So that's just missing the gun, that one. That one's £4 if you want it.
I wouldn't, I never know myself, I only go what I like. Thank you very much.
Ah, just the money.
Yeah, money box.
Oh, this one was sealed. Yeah.
You've got more.
Sorry, Dom.
Hang on a minute.
15.
Is that it? That's surprising.
Seal. No.
You got any more stuff coming out now, or is that it?
I don't know.
Oh, they're coming.
I know, still going, still going.
Leave it, sod it.
Right, just those 4. So we've got the Optimus Transformers game and then 2 Final Fantasies.
25? It's 15 for that alone. Yeah, 25.
Yeah, go on in.
For £2.
How much is the Switch game?
3.
Yeah, got some cash. Oh my god, that's my first Switch game at a car boot.
I'll buy boxes of the games, fella. Do a deal on the whole boxes, the lot. Take the lot, the whole lot. Clear it out.
How much for those 2 boxes then?
Yeah, look, there's more boxes here.
Yeah, I know that takes up too much room. I've got loads of all that sort of gear anyway.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. What we got?
That's mainly PS3 and a couple of PS1s. Well, I'm almost telling you, you're the one that packed it.
It's 30 quid the lot. 2 boxes, plenty of games in there.
Yeah, go on
all day
then.
long. Clearing it out before it rains.
30 quid.
Be back next week with.
So you just saw me get 2 boxes of games for 30 quid. It was a risky tactic, but I went for it. Basically, it's getting darker and you can feel the rain is coming. Purposely left and came back, and he came back and offered me the 2 boxes of games for 30 quid, and there'll be more next week, so we'll see. But 30 quid for a box of PS3 games, Wii and 360 games, which should make that back in 3 or 4 of those games. So yeah, it was risky, but it's worth it.
Are these the Aunt Mabel's? You've only got 2?
Yeah, I've got 1 in the ground.
Yeah, you do the same.
Yeah, of course it is. There's so much stuff. All 2 colours.
Samsung Galaxy tablet.
Oh, it's not in there. It's a DVD player, actually. Where is it?
Underneath the green
Yeah,
bag.
it's
Underneath that green bag.
yeah, it's just a DVD.
Oh,
Hang on. I'm just going to move over to the thingy, if that's all right.
Okay, thanks anyway. Cheers.
There's another little table in the back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there is. I'm not really sure what we've got here.
This one, it's not actually for sale. This one, oh, that one down there, £4. push along one, they put the dolls in that, everything in it.
Just tapping the wrong disc. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Would you do a tenner for 6? £2 off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
10.
Thank you.
Lovely, thank you.
Can't go wrong with Top Trump.
No, absolute classic. How much are they a piece?
You just want to take one or yeah.
I think I'll see what else comes out of the bag first.
Okay, right. Okay, cool. I might have to leave some of it in the bag. There's another one there, look. I've got this book there. Maybe actually get out one. I think that was 8. I've got a book.
Let's have a nose in the bag. That's all right.
Very romantic, isn't it? Exactly. Yeah, detective stories.
How much is for that one?
50p for that?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you were there. Yeah. How much are your bags, please?
So they're £3.
50p. Lovely, thank you very much. Look what I've just spotted. You probably can't tell. There's a box of the games there. From someone I bought from last week.
Does it come from a from an house
Morning. 6:30 I think I turned up.
Yeah, that's late.
Yeah, I know.
It's alright. Theo,
He's not here, is he?
no, well, it was his 11th year anniversary,
Ah, okay.
and his girlfriend surprised him with a hotel room.
Ooh, dirty night away.
I was going to lend him a TV this morning,
Yes.
and he texted me to say don't bother bringing it because my girlfriend surprised me with a hotel room.
Oh, fair play. Yeah. World at War.
Some style big stuff any good?
Nah. I bet it all stinks of smoke as well by the looks of it. Or is that just dust?
Stuff. Do you need an HDMI? That's good, I like that. No, there's no remotes in here at all.
Someone must have took them then.
Yeah.
This is going to sound really strange.
It's all right.
Would you say your cap you're wearing?
Will I say what?
They sell the
your
cap that you're wearing.
It is so hot and it's filthy.
I'll wash it, it's fine.
Yeah,
How much you want for it?
£2.
Yeah, go on in.
I'm
£2.
hoping to go next year, so I'll get a new one.
Definitely, bring another one back. Thank you.
Hey, that's if you go and buy stuff and bring them back.
I can't believe I just fucking did that.
Okay then, so it is time for the haul part of the Sunday car boot. Now, I didn't stay particularly long. I was feeling a little bit rough still, so I stayed until 8 o'clock. Did an hour and a half and then drove home. So yeah, did not pick up a great deal whatsoever. I could have quite easily just stayed. But then within maybe half an hour of getting home, it was raining my way. So maybe I called it just about perfectly. But this is what I got. So the first bundle was £25 from a guy who I bought from again, and you'll see the second part of that haul in a moment. So the first part cost me £25, which includes this awesome Optimus Prime helmet from, is it Revenge of the Fallen? No, The Last Night, which is the most recent Transformers film, excluding Bumblebee, and we're getting basically a confirmed Beast Wars film, which I'm very, very happy about. So I think there's going to be some sort of Transformers multiverse coming. But yeah, this is worth sort of 20 to 30, possibly 35 on its own. But not only that, now we also got Final Fantasy 9, which I might need. Final Fantasy 7, which I do have a copy of, so I doubt this is in better condition, so this one will be sold on. And a sealed copy of Transformers, the game, which is fantastic. So this is the bundle that I paid £30 for. There's a few half decent games. So we've got sort of Street Fighter 4 on the Xbox 360. What else? Dead Rising 2. Monster Hunter's about a £3 game, I think. Spectre's Origins is about £6. So there's money in it. I think the guy was just very happy that I just bought the lot, and he was trying to sell me more. Lost Planet 2, a bit rubbish, but yeah. So this was part of the bundle. That's a lot of games, more than I would normally pick up, that's for sure. Then there's Overlord 2, Zombie U on the Wii U, Diablo 2, Resi Umbrella Chronicles. Yeah, it's just a lot of very easy listing. I reckon if I was to be left to my own devices, I reckon I could get all of this listed within 40 minutes quite comfortably, to be honest. As long as I'm in the zone, I could get it done quite quickly, because I'm one of those annoying people that uses stock images, and it works for me anyway. It might not work for everyone, but it definitely works for me. 30 quid, well spent. 450p, picked up top drums. British Legends. So I thought it was the normal Olympic ones. So I haven't actually looked at these, because I thought it was going to be the Usain Bolt. The fact that it's British Legends may be that it's not as good as I originally thought. You know what? There is a Steve Redgrave with 5 gold medals, which is very, very cool. Oh, there is an Amir Khan as well. I never even thought of that. So those two are definitely coming out and getting sleeved up. Is there anyone else who rings a bell? See, I thought there might have been a Usain Bolt in here, but it's definitely not, because last time I checked he wasn't English. or British. Is it British? I can't remember. British legends. So I mean, there's still some fantastic names in here. So what I'll do as normal is I'll take the ones out which I think are going to be worth something sooner rather than later, and then everything else goes into a box and gets forgotten about until something exciting happens. And that box is getting bigger by the day. Is it? Just want to double check. Double check. There's nothing. Okay, that's fine. Right, into the box these ones go. These Xbox games were £2 each. Managed to get 6 for a tenner. I wasn't the first one there, but there's not going to be mega bucks, but I think there's trying to keep track of what Xbox games are worth money. It's very hard to remember, but for a tenner, it's worth a little bit of a gamble. So we have Broken Sword, the Sleeping Dragon. We have Deus Ex Invisible War, only available on the Xbox, which is why I picked it up. Far Cry Instinct, again, only on Xbox. Pariah, I'm trying to read that backwards. Blood Rain, and San Andreas. I think on the Xbox, it's worth a few quid. That lot was a tenner. So our first challenge was to buy something that someone was wearing. I bought a cap. Now I'm hoping it's on footage and you can hear it. I tried to watch it back just as I was picking up the next lot of items you're about to see, which caused the GoPro to crash. So I'm really hoping it's on footage. Otherwise, it looks like I've just bought a really dirty cap for £2. It needs a wash. It's going to be going in the washing machine. But, I mean, I saw it was Disney. I saw Mickey Mouse's face on the front. He's got a fairly recognisable mug, which I think you'll all agree. I thought, you know what? I don't think I'm going to look too weird if I ask to buy the cap. And so I turned the GoPro on and was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then she didn't hear me properly the first time because I sound rough as hell. But thankfully, the person she was with heard and just sort of like, yeah, he wants to buy your cap that you're wearing. And she let me buy it. Yeah, that was quite enjoyable. And the next lot is a load of uranium glass. Now, I wasn't sure whether it was or not. I don't know how, but I got to the table first and I could sense there was people surrounding me. So I purposely kept hold of at least one of the items the whole time. Now, the only way I know how to ID glass is to obviously is to charge it. Apart from that, as far as I'm aware, there's no other way of identifying it. So this is the base plate. I asked if it was uranium glass and she didn't know. And then someone next to me said yes. It's like, okay, I'll take it. And then the person next to him said, yeah, I was waiting for you to put it down. So I'm so glad I kept one hand on one of the items so that they couldn't jump in. But I paid a tenner for the lot. So yeah, as I say, base plate needs a bit of a clean. But other than that, it's quite nice actually. It's got a bit of, I like the sharp edges of it. I actually do quite like that, apart from the grimy finger marks. Some sort of a little pot, again with the same jagged edges. I just really, really like it. I'm going to presume these are candlestick holders. Again, same funky, jagged edged base, which just looks amazing. I cannot wait to charge these up. And I forgot, the pot has a lid, which goes like that. So it's obviously a set. I've got no idea what this would be for. A sauce, maybe? But yeah, that is my first uranium glass pickup. I've never knowingly seen it at a car boot before, which is why I was very skeptical as to whether it was or not, because I didn't. It's different between seeing other people pick it up and they obviously know what they're looking at. But when you go from seeing something on a screen to seeing something in real life, you don't know if there's something that doesn't quite come across on screen. But now that I've seen it in real life, hopefully I'll know again in the future whether it is or not. And then my first ever Nintendo Switch pickup at a car boot. I missed one possibly 2020 where someone was selling Nintendo Switch and I let LGG Retro pick it up instead because for some bizarre reason, I was in a really good mood. I was like, nah, Jason, you just pick it up for 50 quid, mate. It's fine. It's not like there's a pandemic coming in a few months and the price is going to skyrocket. But I picked up Kirby Star Allies on the Switch for £3. I've not played Kirby in a long time. I've never played this game. It's got to be worth more than £3, surely. So that is going to be tested thoroughly before it gets sold. But there we go. That is absolutely everything. I've got to go through the footage. Well, I'm going to do that now. Fingers crossed it's good. As I say, I hope I've got the footage of me buying a cap someone was wearing, because that's just so stupid, but I did kind of enjoy it. But that is it from me. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And I will catch you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios!